So today we're going to look at Stray Kids lyrics. I know that Stray Kids has a lot of funny lyrics and weird lyrics. I'm not here to make fun of them. I'm here to look at the lyrics as a stay, and also as a Korean, maybe I could teach you guys some of the Korean lyrics meaning. And sometimes the translation doesn't always get to translate the songs fully. There are some of the puns and rhymes that the members use that you cannot understand unless you know Korean. So I want to take a look at them together with you guys. So I'm just gonna start randomly. I want to do God's Menu. And let's start with that one because I think that one is one of my favorite, as well as it is also one of their most unique lyrics. So God's Menu, from what I know, the whole concept is a restaurant. Actually, I don't have to explain this, right? You guys know this better than I do. I don't know if you guys are interested in learning Korean. Are you guys interested in learning Korean? Sometimes people find learning as a boring thing, but think of this as learning plus just looking into the fun lyrics. You know what 손님 is in Korean? 손님 is customer. And 네 is just, in America, how do you order in a restaurant? You have to do this eye playing where you sit down in the restaurant and you look at the server and you go like, you know how you have to do that? In Korea, sometimes some restaurants do that, but in another restaurants, you have to just speak out loud and say, 저기요, or 이모님, 저희 주문할게요, or like, I'll order. Then, what does the restaurant server say? They say, 네, 손님. Does that make sense? That's why they're starting with the 네, 손님, because that's how the servers would talk to you in a restaurant. In American restaurant, the servers don't say that. Going down. 어서 오십시오. Oh, I just realized, it's not 요, it's 오. 어서 오십시오 instead of 어서 오십시요. I think this might be intention of trying to be a little bit more traditional. So 요 would be the standard way we speak Korean now, but 오 is the term that they would use in an ancient traditional movies. So I think that was the intention. 이 가게는 참 메뉴가 고르기도 쉽죠. Sorry. This restaurant, the menu 쉽죠. It's easy to pick. The menu is very easy to pick. 뭘 시켜도 오감을 만족하지. 뭘 시켜도, whatever you order, 오감. Can you guys count in Korean? How do you count in Korean? Well, there's two ways to count in Korean, but one of the ways is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So 오 is number 5. 감 is sensation. What is 오감? Is 5 senses. So they're saying whatever you order is satisfy the 5 senses. You know, their songs, 7th sense or 6th sense. 오감 is your taste buds, your ears, your nose, your vision, and your touching ability. So it satisfies all of that. 지나가던 나그네, 비둘기, 까치, 까마귀. So 나그네, there's no direct term for this. It's just, think of it as a walking traveler. 비둘기, that's pigeon. Oh, 까치 is a bird in Korea. I don't know what it is in English. Blue jay, I think that's what it is. 까마귀, this is crows. I think basically he's just naming different things for rhyming. And also these are the elements of Korean traditional stories. So you could already notice from the 어서 오십시오 and the 나그네 and crows. If you know how there's fairy tales. Oh, actually no, it's magpie. You're right. There's fairy tales in the Western world. Such as what? The Sleeping Beauty, the Cinderella, Hansel and Gretel. Meanwhile, in Korea, we have different stories in Korean tradition. And in Korean tradition, oftentimes the participant in the stories are 나그네, 비둘기, 까치. There's a story where in Korean tradition, these birds would bring back luck. There are stories where these 나그네s would come by to your house and they turn out to be a ghost. So you get the idea. There's different kinds. And cooking a sauce. Who's cooking a sauce? My man, Han. I mean, not Han, sorry. Han. I'm sorry. My man, Han. And 입맛대로 털어. Whatever in your taste bud, you put it in. 음미하고. 음미 is not just tasting. 음미 is like you're feeling it. That's the easy way to remember the word. It's a very difficult vocabulary. 음미 is middle school, high school level vocabulary. Yeah, it's a very difficult word. So you enjoy it. You meticulously taste it and lick it and say bon. Wait, is this French? I don't know other language besides English and Korean. It means good, right? In French. Bon appetit or tastes so good. 반응은 모두 쩔어. You guys know the term 쩔어. If you're a K-pop lover, then you will know the term 쩔어. 쩔어 is what? 난 좀 쩔어. Is dope, I would say, is the closest word. but 모두 자극적인 거 I want it till 다 먹을 때까지 연구하지 cross boundaries. 경계는 없어. Ah, right here. I think this would be interesting line. 경계, there's no border. And we make what? We make 소리. We make sound. If you're a stay, you should know the term 소리. What is 소리? 소리 is sound. You know how they have a song called 소리꾼? 소리 is sound. And I think the title gets translated not directly, but yes. Stray Kids use the term 소리 a lot. You know what's interesting? A little bit of a deeper analysis. Stray Kids, instead of referring themselves to as music, they usually refer to themselves as 소리. So instead of saying tune, they say sound. You know what I think is interesting? It's because 소리 is the more common term we refer to music in the traditional Korean sense. That's probably why they like using that term. And second, I think they're using the word sound to incorporate a broader sense. What I mean by that is, you know how people call Stray Kids music noisy or noise? And I think Stray Kids incorporate that 100% where they use different elements in the song that are not just bounded by commercial music right now. The different percussive, different FX, all of those are sounds and they're making that into a good, pleasurable menu. 그저 계속 만들어가 because we're one of a kind, our own game. 입맛에다 데려박아 뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜. So 입맛 is what? 입맛, 입 is your mouth. 맛 is taste. 때려박아. You know, this is actually a very aggressive word. You know what 때려박아 is? In your mouth, they're gonna push it in. Okay, actually, that sounds a little wrong. 때려박다, 때리다 is hitting. 박다 is, it's kind of, how do I say it without making it sexual? 박다, imagine you put a nail onto the wall. You penetrate something, you hit and penetrate something. 때려박다 is a very aggressive term for pushing something in while hitting it hard. Is mouth destroyer. No, I'm just translating. It sounds weird, but that's what 때려박다 as a word in total doesn't mean that weird. 때려박다 as a total just means you're shoving it in. You're punching it in. Guys, I'm just translating the song. That's what anyway. So they're saying 입맛에다 때려박아. Into your taste bud. They push it in. Do. 이게 우리 탕. You know what tang is? This is not just random noise that they're making, guys. This is not just some tang like a gun sound. Tang is what we call soup in Korea. You guys ever had kimchi-jjigae? Jjigae is one type of those soup. There's jjigae and there is tang, 감자탕. There is what other tang is there? 마라탕. Tang is boiled soup, if that makes sense. Something that's very hot and boiling and has different meats. That's what tang is. It also, it's the same term in Mandarin as well. It's different. I don't think it's the 탕후루's tang. 지금 바로 불에 눈을 켜. I just want to taste it. Make it hot. On the new fire, 새로운 불판 위에. On the new grill, I heat up the tracks. Choose the menu. 메뉴 골라. Choose the menu. Call me up. Serve. Do. And my boy's part. And my boy. Sorry, I'm skipping a lot. I'm just kind of doing it for fun. So bear with me. Cooking like a chef. I'm a 5-star Michelin. So I think this already have been talked enough. But when I first heard the song, I was thinking, I thought 3-star was the max for Michelin. Funny thing, apparently Felix didn't know how many stars were max in Michelin either. So I thought, how do you have 5 stars? And I heard the person who wrote this was Changbin, or I forgot. Someone wrote the lyrics and they said, I just thought that would be a lot of stars. But did you know you could actually use the term 5-star? No is 5? No, not 3. No, guys, Michelin star is 3 max. You could get 1 star, 2 star, 3 star. 3 star means you're the best restaurant in the world. But here's the thing. You could use the term 5 star because famous chef usually have multiple restaurants. So if you have total of 5 stars, so you have 1 star here, 1 star here, 2 star here, 1 star here, then you're a 5-star Michelin chef. Wait, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I, and no H? Hold up, what? You're talking about case 143, right? Why did I never realize that? Where's the H? I think is this what Ian talked about last time? Where's the H? Okay, we'll look at in case. Yeah, exactly. Why did he skip the H? So going back to the cooking like a chef, I'm a 5-star Michelin. Even though Michelin star is 3 max, let's just think that Felix has 2 restaurants with 3 stars and 2 stars. That's why he's a 5-star Michelin. Anyway. 미의 정점 찍고 눈에 보여 illusion. Oh, this who wrote this lyrics? Is this also Han? Did Han also write this? 미의 정점을 찍고 눈에 보여 illusion. Yeah. This is poetry, guys. This is actually poetry. I wanna translate this sentence into English for you guys. 미 is the specific vocabulary for taste. Okay, that's why they put this in quotation. They're saying taste, or it's more sophisticated taste. It's more of a just beauty of taste. Hit the peak, hit the epitome, and then now I see in my eyes the illusion. It's such a artistic line. I like this line. Ooh. 처음 느꼈지 이런 감정. Oh, first time I'm feeling this. Bet you'll be surprised. 놀랄 거야. Gonna shock. 바로 감전. Electrified. 자물쇠를 딱. 싹 다 unlock. Take the lock apart. Everything unlock. Idea bank. 머릿속을 털어. Empty your head. Secret recipe. If you're curious. Actually, we don't even use that stuff. What the lyrics. The lyrics says, Are you curious for the secret recipe? Are you curious? Nah, we don't use that stuff. That's what they're playing with us. They're playing with us in the lyrics. Anyway, and then there's the pre-chorus. 입맛에다 때려박아 뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜 뭐든 그냥 집어넣어 눈치 보지 말고 더. So put everything in. Don't look at 눈치. You guys know what the term 눈치 is? 눈치 is kind of caring for other people's look. Don't care what other people say. Just put it in. Just put it in more. Don't hesitate. 망설이지 말고 부어. Don't hesitate. Just pour it. Just put everything in. And then 비벼. 비벼 is when you mix stuff in, but it's a very Korean traditional term. You guys ever tried bibimbap? It's a Korean dish where you put rice and different kinds of vegetables, and then you're able to wait. Why are you guys talking about? Oh, guys, it's not sexual. This is not sexual. You guys are taking wrong. They're making bibimbap right here. They're throwing in whatever into the bibimbap, and they're mixing it in, and they're mixing and mixing. It's just bibimbap. If you eat bibimbap, they'll be served like this. They are served very nicely on the front, and you get your spoon. Oh my god, guys, sometimes I take my American friends to Korean restaurant. You know what they do? They eat this one at a time as if it's a Japanese gyudon. You're not supposed to eat one of this at a time. You're supposed to mix everything into very messy looking food like this. It's just served like this so it looks pretty. But in the actual eating, you're supposed to mix it up. So what they're saying is, throw everything in. After you put everything in without caring what other people think, now mix it. 비벼. But they're also referring to their music. They throw whatever they want to into the music, and then they just mix everything. And then 내 손님, and then 뚜뚜뚜 우리게 탕탕탕 까치 뚜뚜뚜. Nice. So that was lyrics analysis of God's Menu. I think it's a hilarious song. My favorite part is right here. This is my favorite part. If you're curious about the secret recipe, if you're curious, are you curious? Exclamation point. Nah, we don't use that stuff. They didn't even say it. They said it very slang-ish. They didn't say it, we don't have a secret recipe. They didn't cuss, but we don't use that S word. You know, they kind of said it like that. We don't use that. Yeah. So that's do. Which other song should I do? I think the fun one to do would be Cheese. I think Cheese is a hilarious one in my opinion. This song was not English translation, the Korean one. This song is already so funny. This song. Guys, I wish people could understand how funny this song is in Korean. It's funny in English too, but it's actually hilarious in Korean. Alright. 뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜 웃겨? 웃겨? You know what 웃겨 is? It's kind of like this. You think it's funny? That's what 웃겨 is. You think this is funny? 뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜. You think this is funny? 머리가 아픈 게 웃겨? The 머리 아픈 거. This is you know the part 머리 아프다 that Felix says, and he says 머리 아픈 게 웃겨? You think it's funny? So he A급 감성이 웃겨? Class A. Is it funny? Ha, cheese. He's straight up calling people out for laughing at the lyrics. He's saying, you think this is funny? Which is ironic because this is funny too. By the way, I'm not saying I'm funny in a bad sense. I think it's just hilarious. 외부인 외계인. being treated as alien, I'm very familiar with it. It's because I think Han probably wrote this lyrics, right? The reference to alien, I think, is a lot of the concept that Han used in his lyrics and his songs. Funny, funny. If you laughed at me, 더 빵빵 터지게 해줄게. I'll laugh you even more. I'll make you laugh, burst into laugh even more. Just look at them. Born to be 광대. 광대 is clown. Born to be clown. Everyone, let's fly. Hold up. Parmesan cheese. So the thing is, guys, is it wrong that I find these lyrics funny as a fan? Because they're saying that they got tough over time because people treated them as a clown. But I kind of see it. Initially, people thought they were just kind of a joke, but now they are viewed as funny and serious. So, there's a there's a part that I like. Where is it? The bridge. Blue cheese, cheddar cheese, parmesan cheese, cheese. Is there a meaning behind this? I don't know. I don't know if there's a deeper meaning behind naming the cheeses. It's just that they like cheese, right? So deep. They like cheese. Wait. Oh, I just realized. Wait, guys, I just realized why the song's name is Cheese. I just realized. Wait, I might be wrong, but I think this is the intention. I thought they just liked cheese, but you know how when you take a photo, they say cheese. So when you say cheese, you smile. I think that's the reason why they chose the term cheese in the song. Because in the song, they talk about how they make people laugh with these kind of songs. Oh my gosh. I never realized this. You finally got that? I'm a little slow. I just thought they like cheese. How do you only know this? I'm a little slow. So yes. 검지, 엄지, 중지, 약지, 새끼. You know what this line is? So, 검지, 엄지, 중지, 약지, 새끼. 검지 is your pointer finger. 엄지 is your thumb. 중지 is your middle finger. 약지 is your fourth finger, ring finger. 새끼 is your pinky. Here's the thing. Anybody know what 새끼 is in Korean? 새끼 is pinky, but 새끼 is also could be used as a cuss word. It could be used as a swear, or it could simply mean a baby or pinky. Here's the thing. Like earlier how I described with the other controversy, there's several terms in Korean where it could be used as a swear word or just regular vocabulary. And it's funny how they say thumb, blah blah blah, different fingers, and then 새끼? What? Acting like they don't know what they're talking about. And then 새끼? What? So they're basically cussing at the haters and pretending like they didn't say anything. That's what the lyrics is. Like 새끼? What? I didn't say that. I was just talking about the fingers. So this is actually a hilarious song. Yeah. 웃어봐, huh? Like, why don't you laugh, huh? Why don't you laugh? It's a bullying song, actually. This song is actually a bullying song. They're making you sit down and they're saying like, you think this is funny? You think this is funny? Laugh now. Laugh at how successful you are. Laugh now. So I think it's to the people who are mocking them, but it's funny because, yeah. Nice. So we did an lyrics analysis at God's Menu and Cheese. I think I did the most interesting songs. I should do more next time. I think we have Thunderous, we have Divine, there's so many songs to do. Christmas Evil. You guys want to learn about Korean cuss word? Well, actually, then we could do other content. Well, that was fun. Let me know what other song you guys want me to do next time. Maniac? Gem? Sociopath? Alright, sounds good.